did I hear you say you're engaged now?
That's right.
What the f*** is wrong with you?
Kind of like dressing like this.
You should give it a try again.
And who's the Wicked Witch of the West?
I think you know, because she took all your money.
So does the loser have an archenemy?
Of course, only one. Who's that? The evil, the ruthless Al E. Loney.
Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We're really excited. I'm really excited. The guys in the suitcases are excited. Savannah is known for being scary because you have haunted houses, you have haunted cemeteries. Every night there are ghost tours going around the city. My ex-wife was born here. So we decided, what the heck, we'll do it here. But why in the world did I want to do a monster special? Well, growing up, I always enjoyed Frankenstein. I love Dracula. I love the Mummy, all those monsters. I love scaring people. I love being scared. I think it started about the age of 5. I was an only child. And some of you may remember the cars back then. The American automobiles were these huge, giant things. We didn't have seat belts. There were no kid seats. I was an only kid in the back seat. These back seats were 8 feet wide. One big log bench. I could run back and forth on the bench. On the floor, the only thing in the way was a hump. You'd trip over the hump if you didn't see it. The back window, you could lay in the back window. I would do that. It was fantastic. And I would run around back there. And when my mother was driving, she wouldn't pay any attention to me. And my mother, still to this day, has a big, giant beehive hairdo. Pretty much Marge Simpson hair, but not the same color. You know what I'm saying? Looks like that. She also has these giant curlers that she uses, and she put them all over her hair. And I remember standing in the back seat, and I would look at her hair, this big, giant beehive of hairdo, all held together with Aquanet. And these big giant curlers would make these holes, would look like caves to me. I imagined they were a maze of caves in her hair like this. I remember standing back there staring at the hair, and then I looked over on the seat of the car, and oh, there's a little rubber plastic spider, a black spider. This is all true. I took that black spider and I put it right on the edge of one of the curls. Fantastic. Looked great. I'm sitting there looking at it and I thought, nah, that's not good enough. I found a pencil. I took the pencil. She's not paying attention. This is all true. Didn't know I was doing this. And I took that pencil and ever so gently pushed it back to the back of the curl, deep into the caves of curls. Gone. 4 days later. I am not kidding. 4 days later, my bedroom was right next to my parents' bathroom. My mother would comb out her hair about once a month. It was 4 days later, she's in the bathroom combing out her hair. The blood-curdling scream that came when that spider fell out onto her lap was worth the beating I took later that night. So as I grew up, I learned to appreciate all those monster things. And then when I had children, I taught my children that scaring and being scared was a great thing. My youngest daughter, Kenna, when she was a little kid, she was a master at scaring people. And when you're scared, there's one of two things that happens to you. You have one of two emotions usually, and it's usually fight or flight. And you don't know which one you're gonna do until you're actually really, really scared. And I'd never been really, really scared until my daughter started scaring me. This little twerp could jump out of nowhere in the middle of the darkness and like, wah! And I wasn't a flight. I didn't scream like a girl and run away. I started punching. The worst was when I was upstairs in the master bathroom. I was cleaning a toilet. I had the plunger. I was plunging the toilet. I got finished. I was walking down the hall, middle of the night like this. She jumped out of nowhere. My first reaction was like, whoa! And she's like, hey, Dad almost killed me with the plunger. Woo! She's laughing. That little kid would hide underneath my desk in my office. I had a desk that was fully enclosed. We'd sit underneath it. There was a little cave under there. She learned to hide under there. She would sit there patiently. That's what's so evil about it. She would wait for 10 minutes and then reach out and grab my legs and be like, she eventually learned to take a pillow with her. She'd be like, ah, what the, oh. Are you guys ready for the little people in the boxes? Here's how this works. I told all the guys they could be whoever they want tonight. It's a monster special, so just pick. So here we go. Oh, shut the hell up. This is not my idea. Good evening, Walter. Do I look like Walter? Well, you look like a Walter Frankenstein. Well, then call me Crankenstein. All right, Frankenstein, you look good. No, I don't. I look like a cross between Hillary Clinton and the Hulk. No offense, Hulk. All right. You don't look like either one of them. Then I look like Gundy in a nursing home. How about that? That would make you pokey. Get it? You're an ass. I got it. It's pretty good. Yeah, I've been working on that. That's my angry sound. Yeah. Here's my happy sound. Here's surprised. Here's gay. If you don't like the costume, then why'd you pick this one? We're supposed to dress as whatever scared us as a kid. Oh, so for you that was Frankenstein. Actually, it was a Catholic priest, but... But everybody gets mad when I offend the Mexicans. Walter, are you ever happy? You should hope not. Why? Can you imagine me coming out here in a good mood? Hi, everybody, I'm Walter, and life is peachy. You'll be working at Starbucks in a fucking week. Why? Language, English. And you didn't even have to push one to hear it. You know, Walter, these people came here to be entertained. Not all of them. You know, there's a handful of guys sitting out there right now whose wives are like, oh, come on, we had to go see the middle-aged dumbass and his dolls. And now those guys are sitting out there right now going, son of a bitch. It's a middle-aged dumbass and his dolls. And now you're playing dress up with your dolls. When's the tea party, Ken? Middle-aged dumbass. Which part of that did you not like the most? Middle-aged or dumbass? What do you think? Well, you're only as old as you feel, but dumbass is in the DNA. You know, speaking of age, you're not exactly young anymore. Hey! Let's think about this for a second. How long have I been in the show? 24 years. 24 years! So anybody who might have seen our show 24 years ago, yeah, I look exactly the same. You do not. Yeah, this show started out young man, old man. Pretty soon we're gonna be the stinking Sunshine Boys. I used to give you dating and marriage advice. Not too long from now, we're gonna be on stage comparing colonoscopies. You know, Walter, age is a state of mind. Not when your ass starts leaking. Yeah, there's a couple of old farts in the front row going, yeah, he's right, Lars, my ass is leaking, he's right. And then after that, you're gonna die. I'll be on the shelf somewhere. Well, no more nightly prostate exams. You know, Walter, technically, you're not really Frankenstein. What? Well, most people don't realize this, but the monster was the monster, and Frankenstein was actually the doctor. Well, thank you, Professor Google's too fucking much. Yeah, you should tweet that. How about that? Then you can tweet, I'm the huge dork, frowny face, hashtag dumbass. Walter, I'll take things that will never get you laid for $500, Alex. Well, I will say I like your costume. Oh, great. Frankenstein. Right. Sounds like a Jewish name. You think Dr. Frankenstein was Jewish? I don't know. That would explain a lot. Why's that?
He was digging up used body parts,
Right.
probably to save money. Oh, tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, that's it. He was Jewish, and that explains why his monster was angry all the time.
Why?
Because he circumcised the poor bastard. Now that changes the movie completely. He's killing the villagers because he's deranged. No, he's not. His wiener hurts. And it was somebody else's. You know, if I were really that monster, wherever the doctor was digging up parts, I'd hope that cemetery had one dead black guy and no Asians. That's right, I did a racist wiener joke. Happy frickin' Halloweener.
Walter, you went from Frankenstein to circumcision.
Focus. What the hell is circumcision? Sounds like something they cut out of the Constitution. Just the top part.
All right.
Yeah, by the forefathers.
All right.
And that's another thing. Why was the doctor's monster 7 feet tall?
What?
That's dangerous. He should have started with a small monster.
Small monster.
Yeah, Franken-midget. Then if he goes nuts, just strap his ass in a kid's car seat and drive around till he falls asleep. Parents do it all the time. If he gets loose, what's the worst that could happen? You get a call from the villagers. Hey, come get your monster. He's in our yard and he's humping our cat. That's impossible. His wiener hurts.
You know, Walter, you're no longer supposed to use the word midget. They don't like it.
I think what they really don't like is being 3 feet tall. But I'll make sure. If there are any midgets here that have a problem, raise your hand. Higher. Higher.
What's wrong with you tonight?
Take a guess.
I don't know. Is your wife okay?
That's exactly right.
Wait a minute, your wife is happy and healthy and she's always in a good mood.
I know, and it's the worst in the mornings. Good God. It's like, oh, good morning, sunshine. Oh. Holy crap. Makes me want to drop kick her frickin' poodle. Morning, honey. It's a kick-ass day now. I should shove the stick in that dog's ass and use it to clean the toilets. Of course, if you're in Australia,
Walter, I thought your marriage was solid,
it is, in a constipated kind of way.
but you still love each other.
Yes, the love changes when you get older.
How's that?
Well, you go from wanting to make out in a car to wanting to run over each other with a car. You go from, I was struck by Cupid's arrow, to maybe she'll get hit by a frickin' Camaro. From hold me and love me to kiss my ass and die, bitch.
Oh, that's awful. And what about life after death?
Huh?
Some people think that even after death, you're still together for all of eternity.
I'm pretty sure you just told me to go to hell.
Back to the monster stuff.
Sure.
Is there any particular movie that scares you?
Yeah, the film of my wedding. But if I'm depressed, I watch it backwards. You get it? She walks away.
Come on, you love your wife.
Yeah, I know. Then at our wedding, when she came walking down the aisle with that giant hair and all that makeup, I felt like yelling, "It's alive! It's alive!"
So how'd the service go?
Well, the worst part was when the minister asked if anyone objected and no one would listen to me.
Maybe they couldn't hear you.
Hey, you're right. You weren't there.
So what happened after the wedding?
She started eating cake, right, nonstop, for 45 years. You know what scares me now? When my wife says, "Does this thong make my ass look fat?"
You didn't answer that right.
I guess I shouldn't have.
What'd you say?
I asked her if it was a thong or if her ass grew over her panties.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I probably should have stopped there.
What else did you say?
I said, no, the thong doesn't make your ass look fat. Your fat ass makes your fat ass look fat. The thong is the victim.
Why are you telling me this?
It's a horror show, right?
Let's talk about Halloween.
All right, well, that's less scary.
You guys still get a lot of trick-or-treaters?
Not anymore. Why? Well, a couple of years ago, unfortunately, my wife answered the door with one of her knockers hanging out of her robe. Yeah, we still get therapy bills from those kids.
Did you actually say knockers?
Yeah, I guess now they're more like flappers. Hell, if she moves just right, they flopped like 2 doggy doors. Oh yeah, last week she did jumping jacks and ended up with 2 black eyes. Then there are the teenagers who show up at your door with a sack and no costume.
Right.
They just had the munchies from smoking too much weed.
Weed.
Yeah, you know, pot, I know, Mary Jane,
Right.
ganja, the chronic, the Bangkok blast off, the sticky icky.
How do you know all this?
I have glaucoma. You know what scares me now? What medical websites where you enter your symptoms and it tells you what you have.
Are you sick?
I think so.
What do you have?
Pretty much narrowed it down to a uterus infection. Or mesothelioma.
Mesothelioma, you get that from asbestos.
That's what peanut is made out of.
What are you, sniffing peanut?
It's lonely on the road, Jeff. Speaking of lonely, earlier, did I hear you say you're engaged now? You have a fiancé?
That's right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't get a call from the governor and then turn around and strap yourself back in the chair.
You've met Audrey.
Yeah, it's a nice chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't have to have that one reupholstered for a while.
How you doing, Bubba J?
I'm doing pretty good.
So are you ready for this?
Oh, yeah, been looking forward to it. Yeah.
You look good.
Oh, yeah, I look good. Thanks a lot.
You have hair.
I know. It's a miracle. It's like an armpit grew on my head.
Well, I bet you didn't even recognize yourself in a mirror.
Oh, I never look in a mirror.
Why not?
Because in a mirror, I'm backwards and it scares me.
It scares you?
Yeah, because I know that all mirrors are actually windows to that world where everything they do is the opposite of us. And when they look in the mirror, they see us, and we're doing everything they do, but backwards to them.
That's ridiculous.
I know, but you can't prove me wrong.
Bubba J,
And sometimes folks from that world lose their way and then somehow end up in this world. They are amongst us.
how can you tell?
They're easy to spot.
How?
Because they write with their left hands.
All right. Well, you want to talk about why we're here tonight?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Are the cameras on?
They are.
Is the tape rolling?
Yes.
Great. Quiet on the set. Take one. You have the first line.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up.
All right. So, Bubba J, you're a vampire.
Yep, and I've come to suck your beer.
Well, you look good.
I'm Count Beerkula. And I drink Bloodweiser.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm a white trash vampire.
How's that?
My coffin has a gun rack.
Really?
And I bit my cousin.
Wait a minute. Your coffin has a gun rack?
Everything I own has a gun rack. Oh, my gun rack has a gun rack. My coffee maker has a gun rack. My dishwasher has a gun rack.
Your dishwasher?
Actually, I don't have the dishwasher.
Oh.
My wife is my dishwasher, but she has a rack. Yeah. I could rest my pistol there, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Because I don't know.
So, Bubba J, why did you choose to be a vampire?
Well, we have a lot in common.
How's that?
We both hang around with folks with rednecks.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and if you're a redneck vampire, you can only be killed by a silver mullet. Or a chicken fried steak through the heart.
Why only one big tooth?
It's a bottle opener.
No, I see. Well, I think this was a good choice for you.
Yeah, I wanted to be a ghost, but somebody backstage told me a redneck in a white sheet wasn't a good idea.
Bubba J, I was wondering something.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot too.
What I was going to say is, what happens if a vampire drinks the blood of an alcoholic?
That's genius. I got a blood alcohol level of 3.4. I should bite myself. Wait, if I do that, will I go blind?
No.
Oh yeah, that's something else, isn't it? Yeah, okay, no.
But that's a pretty high blood alcohol level.
Yeah, drink too much of my blood and you'll end up going home with an ugly chick with a lazy eye. And you won't even realize she's a he.
So, Bubba J, are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Oh, I'm Team Jack Daniels. Yeah. I've seen those Twilight vampires. I'm not sure about that. That one main guy, he's got a six-pack.
Right.
Yeah, big deal. I got a keg. I'm not sure about the old kind of vampires either.
How's that?
Well, I could never sleep in this coffin.
Why not?
Well, my favorite things are beer and bean dip. Yeah, you get it, huh? Not good when you're in a pine box with no holes in it. Dutch oven my ass.
So, Bubba J, did you go trick-or-treating when you were a kid?
Yeah, but where I lived, it wasn't easy.
Why?
It's hard to go trick-or-treat where any house you're at could suddenly pull away. Ding dong, trick-or-treat. He's got Milky Way, shoot the tires.
Oh, Bubba J, you look good.
Well, I was gonna come dressed as a monster truck.
A monster truck. Yeah, why didn't you?
The muffler kept falling out on my ass.
Well, like this, I think you're pretty scary.
Thanks.
But what scares you?
Oh, tornadoes, breathalyzers, and books with words.
Well, I agree with you on the tornadoes.
Yeah, it's pretty scary when you get into bed and the room is spinning the wrong way. Think about it. I don't think Dorothy's house really went anywhere. She was just drunk off her ass.
You know, Bubba J, you kind of look like the Count on Sesame Street.
Oh, that's the vampire that knows how to count, right?
Yeah.
That's where he and I are different.
So how high can you count?
6. When I buy a 12-pack, I just have to trust him.
Why don't you just buy 2 6-packs?
I think I hurt my brain.
Well, Bubba J, if you were a real vampire, you'd have to stay inside all day.
Yeah?
What would you do?
I'd watch NASCAR on my plasma TV.
Oh, wait a minute. You have a plasma TV?
Well, sorta. It's a regular TV, but I call it that because I sold my blood to get it.
How big is the TV?
63 inches.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the first thing I watched on it was a sad movie about a dead-end street where drunk guys struggle to find some meaning in their pathetic lives. It was a half an hour before I realized I was gazing out my front window. I love Halloween. Trick or drink.
Trick or treat.
Not on my road.
What do you do, hand out cans of beer?
That'd be dumb. No. I squirt them in the mouth with a keg hose. Yeah, that ain't no normal golden shower.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, whatever.
So have you ever had any trouble around your neighborhood on Halloween?
Yeah, last Halloween somebody threw toilet tissue all over my trailer.
Really?
Yeah, just in time too. I was out of leaves and down to pine cones.
So Bubba J, what else scares you?
Being kidnapped by aliens.
Right.
The ones from space, not Mexico. Hey, do you know what the difference is between space aliens and illegal aliens?
No, what?
Occasionally, space aliens go back to where they came from.
So, Bubba J, what do you like most about Halloween?
Oh, I like it when hot girls dress up like sexy kittens.
Kittens.
Yeah, which after too much beer led to my unfortunate incident with my neighbor's cat. Yeah, I still have scratches in bad places. And one really good one. So does the cat. My cousin Jed likes cats too.
I see.
Jed isn't his real name. That's just what we call him since he got his GED.
Doesn't that spell Ged?
I don't know.
Where'd you grow up, Bubba J?
All over the place. I was mobile homeschooled.
Was that a good education?
Oh yeah, we covered all the basics. Reading, writing, and math.
You mean math?
I don't know.
You mean meth as in methamphetamines?
Ooh, fancy. Sounds like somebody got his gad. I failed math. I hated my lab partner. I think he was on drugs.
Bubba J, you know that's illegal.
That's why I ran away.
That's cowardly.
It is? Mm-hmm. I'm a lion. That makes you Dorothy. And Jose is the Tin Man, Walter is Oz, and Peanut is the flying-ass monkey.
Who's Achmed?
He's the guy that comes in and fucks up the whole story. He makes it so we have to take off our shoes before we go through the castle.
And who's the Wicked Witch of the West?
I think you know, because she took all your money.
How you doing, Peanut?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm fine.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
So you're Batman.
No. I'm that nut.
Bat Nut.
Yes, that nut-based avenger of the night.
Is that why you're talking like that?
Of course.
Bat Nut.
Yes.
You sound more like you're the choker.
Okay, shut up. I do the talking. You just stand there and try to look like you're doing something besides just standing there.
Look, do you really think Bat Nut scares criminals?
Of course, especially if they have a nut allergy. Face my honey roasted justice.
So it seems to me like I'm standing next to a poor excuse for a Batman.
And I'm standing next to a poor excuse for a white man.
So, do you have any weapons?
Of course. Batman has the Batarang. I have the Nutterang.
The Nutterang.
Yes, it does exactly what you think it does. But when it comes back, I don't want to catch it. And I have two of them. I call them the dynamic duo. And I keep them near the dot hole.
Are you finished?
Yes, no more double entendres.
Thank you.
Until the next one.
Peanut.
Don't get testicle.
Oh, come on. So like Batman, do you have a signal in the sky to summon you?
Well, I've been trying to figure that out. First, I was going to have a big bat in the sky. Then I thought, no, that's Batman. Then I thought, I know, I'll have one big nut in the sky. Then I thought, no, that's Lance Armstrong.
This is ridiculous.
And I have everything Batman has except one thing. What? A butler.
Funny.
Oh, come on, dude. You make a great butler. No, just go with it. You're Batnut's butler.
Great.
The Nutler. Now, Nutler, go iron my cape and disinfect my polyester black shorts.
I'm not going to be your butler.
Nutler,
Whatever. I'm not doing it.
no, it's not like you have anything else to do.
What does that mean?
Seriously, what do you do when the other guys and I aren't here? Walk around looking for other folks to stand next to? You even already have a butler name. What? Dunham. Oh, Dunham, bring me my tea. It's time to butter the scones. I could even have a little bell. Ding, ding, cha-fa-fa. I want my scones.
I'm not taking orders from you.
You would if I did it in the voice. Cha-fa-fa. Time to polish the Nutterang. And please fluff the padding in my cup. I love that voice. I also like the Darth Vader voice. I can do both at the same time. I am your father, Jeff Fafa. Use the force, Jeff Fafa.
Why is Batman's voice like that anyway?
I don't know. Suit's too tight? The suit's a little tight, Alfred. It's kind of scrunching up the dynamic duo. actually think I'm better than Batman.
How's that?
I have one extra power that he does not.
And that is?
Bat telepathy.
Bat telepathy.
Yes, it's like ESP nut. I have the ability to read your mind.
No, you don't. Come on, that's
Ridiculous. It's like I knew what you were going to say right when you did.
Well, of course you did, because
I like to stare at Justin Bieber pictures and dream about being his secret girlfriend.
Now you're making stuff up.
Am I?
Yes, but I
put honey in certain places for my little doggy to lick.
Will you stop me before I oil myself up and go clubbing?
What's your name? I can make you talk.
Are you finished? Are there any Batman villains that frighten you?
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
The clown that dresses weird and wears too much makeup.
Right.
So any of the Orange County housewives. That's another thing. Does Batman fart? I don't know. Yeah, that his are probably just like him. What's silent but deadly? Wait, did you hear that?
No.
Then you're already dead. What?
Thanks.
You know what the worst superhero name is? What? Green Lantern, named after a lamp. It's like, I'm the silver toaster. Stand back or I'll warm you. Another bad name is The Flash. The Flash. Is he gonna fight crime or open his trench coat and show you his Cape Crusader?
His Cape Crusader.
His partners in crime? His henchmen? His Captain America is cool. Captain Mexico is his mortal enemy. Always trying to take his job. And of course, Captain America's shield is built by Captain China.
Captain China.
Yeah, and sometimes he teams up with a fearsome fighter from France.
What does he do?
Just bitch, wait for help, then surrenders.
Are there any superheroes you like?
Duh, Wonder Woman.
Sure.
Yeah, I would never date her though. Why? She has that lasso that makes you tell the truth. She ties you up and you think it's getting kinky and then, of course, I want to nail your sister. Yes, those stars do make your ass look fat. No, it wasn't really just a rash. You know, last Halloween, some hot chick came to my door dressed as a hooker and went trick or treat. I took both. And you know, I love getting candy on Halloween, but the candy names are in question.
Like what?
Don't ever let me hear you say, I love Three Musketeers. Oh, really? Well, I'm sure you'll enjoy getting a blow pop. And I don't want to know what happens when you bite into an Oh, Henry. You'll probably catch the Skittles. And then end up with a Sour Patch. I also don't want a Butterfinger. I know where that shit's then. I do like Halloween costumes, though.
Yeah, you always have a good one?
Yeah, except one year when I dressed up like a cat.
A cat?
Yeah, there's an unfortunate misunderstanding after Bubba J drank a 12-pack. Want to see the scratches?
No.
Want to see how he scratched me?
No.
You want to see my sidekick?
No, wait, what?
My sidekick.
You have a sidekick? A sidekick for Batnut?
Yep.
Is it Jose?
Maybe.
Get him out! Look, 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 look!
Who are you? That's my sidekick.
Robin?
Reuben. Da. I am Reuben.
I see. So you're a superhero too.
See?
Okay, Jose. Reuben.
How can I help you, citizen? Oh, excellent question, non-citizen.
So do you have superpowers?
See?
What are they?
I can hit you with my stick. Or poke you in the eye. If you eat me, I'd learn your ass. And if you mix it with that guacamole, he can give you the cha-cha-chas.
So, Reuben, are you a fan of Batman and Robin?
No.
Then why are you dressed like this?
Senor Peanut put these clothes on me. I could not stop him.
Why couldn't you stop him?
He doesn't have any arms. He is not that nut. He is Captain A-hole. Hey!
Well, I think it's a good costume.
I wanted to dress as something that gave me nightmares. Like a big plate of nachos? No, I wanted to dress as an ugly whore. Why didn't you? I could not find a mask that looks like your sister. Hey!
Wait a minute.
What the hell? Ha ha, jerk!
All right, look. So,
Hey, Jose, for Halloween, why don't you and your family all line up and go as a picket fence? Come on, you know what scares Jose? A deep fryer and cheese up his ass. I know someone else who has cheese up their ass. Yeah, who? Ask your mother.
all right. Okay, look, as Batnut's sidekick, do you have any responsibilities?
No.
Nothing? You don't even drive a car?
No, that would be stick on stick. And that's illegal in some states.
But Reuben, you don't have any powers?
Or limbs.
How do you stop villains?
Mace.
Mace. It'd been funny if you said pepper spray. Why didn't you say pepper spray?
You cannot say that without moving your lips.
So Reuben, how do you spray the bad guys?
Well, this is a family show.
Have you ever been a sidekick before?
No, but he's been a side dish. Get it, a side dish! With cheese for your mother.
All right! So look, a sidekick is there in case the superhero gets into trouble.
See,
What do you do if Batnut gets beat up?
I just laugh. And then I put the video on YouTube. He gets lots of hits. Who's the piñata now, bitch?
So on Halloween, when you guys aren't Batnut and Reuben, do you go trick-or-treating?
See, we go home to home. Unless he's out of work, what? Then he goes Home Depot to Home Depot.
So Jose, what did you dress up as last year?
I went as a Mexican Boy Scout.
I see.
Yeah, he helped an old lady cross the border.
So Jose, where'd you get the mask?
Senor Peanut, all he needed was a piece of material with 2 holes in it.
Right.
So that's my underwear.
His mask is your underwear.
Is that why my eyes are burning? Thank you, Taco Bell.
Peanut,
He looks like something a gay cat coughed up.
Hey! All right, look. As Bandit and Ruben, do you guys have an archenemy, some sort of villain?
Si, senor. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we see him?
You see him every day.
What?
He said you see him every day.
I heard him.
Then why did you say what?
What?
He said, why did you say what?
Why are you yelling?
Because you keep saying what? Apparently he cannot hear us.
I can hear you fine.
He's getting old.
What?
See? He said what again? It's downhill after 50. He's been farting more now too. I know, old guys do that.
Excuse me.
I think he farted again. At least he's polite.
You guys.
Yes, Jeff. It's okay to get old, senor. It happens to everyone, unless you die first.
My hearing is fine.
Then why are you yelling?
I don't know.
He's confused.
No, I'm not.
And in denial.
What are you talking about?
And he's senile. Yep. It's okay.
Excuse me.
Why? Did you fart again?
No.
So it was just the once?
What would happen if I snapped and killed you?
That would make you homicidal.
Exactly.
So you're admitting you're gay.
How do you get gay?
You just admitted you're homicidal.
What?
There he goes again. Peanut, that nut, and Ruben.
Do you guys have an archenemy?
See.
Who is it?
You.
Me?
See. Our archenemy is in Jose's box.
The only thing in the box over there is the little ventriloquist dummy that kind of looks like me.
Right. Get him out.
You want me to pull out little Jeff?
You can try that if you want to. Can you make that talk too, senor? And your new act. Hi, I'm little Jeff. It's going to be a short show.
The only thing, this is him right here. This is it. This is your enemy.
That's it. Oh, look, check it out. Look. It is my arch enemy. I love this. This is fantastic.
This is just little JD, the dummy of me.
Oh, you forgot his mask. Get the mask out. Get the mask.
He has a mask.
Yeah, it's here, senor.
Okay.
Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the loser. I am the loser.
Peanut, wait, you have to say it again.
I am a loser.
We got it. And why do you think this is funny?
He's a loser. And it's you, senor.
I know that.
Yeah, it's Dunham and Dunham-er. We are the losers.
This is stupid.
Ask him about his powers, senor. Yeah, come on, ask him.
I'm not talking to a doll.
Oh, come on, ask him about his powers. Please, senor, come on.
All right. So, loser, what are your powers?
You talk to a fucking doll, you're a loser, oh my God. You need a big L on your forehead, too.
Okay, so does he have any powers?
Nope.
Losers. All right.
He's just like you, except everything is smaller.
Not everything. Okay, so does he have one power at all?
Yes, he has one power.
What is it?
He can repulse Linden with a single sentence. Watch.
I am a ventriloquist. So does he do anything?
He plays with dolls.
That's me.
And he plays with himself for hours.
That's more him than me. Does he have a secret hideout?
Yep.
The closet. All right.
2 words.
What? Blue Prius. All right.
Senor, that is Spanish for I drive a gay car.
The loser cruiser. I don't like the name the loser.
You're right. He probably isn't really a loser.
Thank you.
I say we get a new mask for him that's shaped like a W.
Okay.
I am the wuss.
Okay, I'm curious about something. Shoot. Every superhero has an archenemy.
Yes.
But so does every villain.
That's true.
So does the loser have an archenemy?
Of course. Only one.
Who's that?
The evil, the ruthless Al-E-Money. Get it, Alimony?
I got it.
And there's only one superhero who can save me from Alimony.
Who's that?
He's strong, but stupid, wealthy, but easily manipulated.
And that is?
New husbandman. But she's not that stupid, right?
Well, legally, per the agreement, I'm not allowed to talk about this.
But we can?
Yeah, you're good.
To be continued. Greetings, Savannah infidels!
So, Achmed, why are you dressed like this?
You told me to dress like the scariest thing I could think of.
What are you?
I am a woman.
Just a woman?
Worse, an American woman. Silence? Impossible.
What's so scary about an American woman?
They can vote.
Yeah, and they can drive.
Not the Asian ones.
That is incredibly racist.
Yet factually correct.
How do you know?
I learned it in Cosmo.
Cosmo.
I took the quiz.
The quiz.
Yes, the quiz, are you a racist bitch?
I see.
And guess what?
What? Ta-da! I see. So what else scares you about American women?
Besides everything, the money.
The money.
You marry an American woman, and in no time, all your money for bombs is gone. She blows money on shoes. I have no money to blow up the Jews. What? I don't mean just the Jews, let it rhyme. Shoes and Jews? I could have said, slacks and blacks. But Jews is funnier. And I like black folks. Oh, we white chicks love the black guys. I think the expression is, once you go black, you never go back to white guys are medium to small animals, something like that. Hey, I see you looking at me. What do you think?
Nice hair.
Oh, yes, and I promise you, the dread snatch the cartel. What? I was talking about my beard, you idiots! I don't have carpet.
Well, I must say your costume is not what I expected.
You needed blonde hair?
Right.
Well, I used to be a suicide bomber, now I'm a suicide bombshell. And it's easy for me to play a woman because after the explosion, my man junk was never recovered. I should have worn a cup.
A cup.
But a good one, like the one Venus Williams wears. That guy and his brother.
So as a skeleton,
what did you call me?
A skeleton?
Oh, you're just trying to flatter me. I still need to lose 10 more pounds.
You're all bones.
I know, eat your heart out, Angelina. Seriously, eat something, anything, a fucking sandwich, whatever.
So, what size dress is that?
You never ask a woman that. But if you must know, I am now a size 0.
How'd you get down to a size 0?
My weight loss program? Suicide bombing?
What?
I lost 200 pounds in 0.2 seconds. Now I can eat whatever I want. Seriously, it goes right through me. Yeah, give me a cheeseburger in a bucket.
Well, you look good.
No, I'm not. I'm bloated. I feel fat. I have cramps. I'm going to cry.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Well, look, don't touch me.
Ahmed. No.
Ahmedina.
Do you dress like this often?
No, only when I want free drinks. Am I right, ladies? Someone told me yesterday I look like a Victoria's Secret model.
Really?
I know what their secret is. What?
Well, I must say, I like your pink dress.
Oh, fuchsia. You look good. Right. Can you tell I had some work done? Yes, the last time I had this much plastic on my chest, it exploded. So, Jeffrey, do you like my hoochers?
That's Hooters.
You can call them whatever you want. You just have to buy me dinner first. Hey! My eyes are up here. My hoochers do not talk. But of course, you could make them talk if you wanted to, couldn't you? Hell, you could even make my voice come out of my vajayjay if you wanted to. Or as I call it, my terror cave. Am I right, ladies?
Your carrot cake.
What? I said terror cave.
Oh, I thought you said carrot cake.
What the hell? What now? You're looking for my frosting? Okay, but it's sour cream based. Wait a minute, you misunderstood what I said? You need to get some help really soon, I'm telling you.
Look, Ahmed, I don't think this costume is that scary.
Oh, really? What if I came to your door? Ding dong, remember that night at Applebee's? I'm carrying your child.
Yeah, that would be scary.
And it's worse for you. When an angry blonde woman comes to your door, she doesn't want candy, she wants half.
So, where you're from, are there female suicide bombers?
We're pushing for it.
Why?
It's a lot easier than divorce. Think about it. And I have been working on a new weapon.
A new weapon.
Just for female suicide bombers.
What's that?
A town bomb. Just pull the string. You know that's a good one.
I'm changing the subject. Do you like scary movies?
Oh, yes. My favorites are I Know What You Did Last Ramadan, Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, or I'll be killed. But my favorite is Silence of the Lambs. And thank God they are silent. Oh, if the lambs could talk.
Ahmed, could we please stop with the sheep jokes? There's children watching.
Really?
Right.
Then it's time for the talk.
What?
When a man and a sheep love each other very much.
Will you stop it?
That's what the sheep always say. That's why you have to go with a lamb. They're silent. Hold on. After the show, will you go buy me some feminine products? You know, like some summer's eve. I'm not feeling fresh. I think the carrots are spoiled. Or I may have a hummus infection.
You're kind of a mess.
Yes, but a hot mess, no. And can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
I kind of like dressing like this. Seriously, you should give it a try again. Give it a second chance.
I have never dressed like a woman.
You mean in public? I know what happens on the tour bus stays on the tour bus. Susan.
You guys been